If you've been keeping up with the flaming downward death dive of Yasir Qadhi's online career, you might have been thinking that it couldn't get any worse. Well, you would be wrong. In a recent video, I showed where Yasir Qadhi responded to my tweet, admitting indirectly that he abused the YouTube copyright process because he wants all parts of his problematic interview with Muhammad Ajab scrubbed from the internet. Qadhi's tweet contains a name. I didn't know what that was a reference to. However, given the tone of Qadhi's tweet, I assumed it was some kind of slur or a double meaning known only to Yasir Qadhi. This is where the sinister nature of Yasir Qadhi begins to reveal itself. Yasir Qadhi has been filing false copyright claims against numerous channels because he wants his embarrassing content removed, and he knows abusing the copyright policy is the only way he can hope to accomplish that task. YouTube's copyright claim process is garbage, just like Yasir Qadhi's copyright claims themselves. They seem to go well together. Now, when appealing a copyright strike, the channel owner has to input a certain amount of personal information. That personal information gets sent to the claimant, in this case, Yasir Qadhi. This is profoundly stupid, just like Yasir Qadhi's copyright claims. What YouTube is doing, according to my attorney, is trying to mimic the federal copyright appeal process, but they do a terrible job of it. Normally, of course, personal information is protected through legal measures, not sent to a random YouTube claimant who can do whatever they want with the information. Now, there are ways around this, but what's important here is that Qadhi is receiving names of channel owners, pseudonyms, or names of lawyers who are appealing his false copyright claims. I received confirmation recently that the name Qadhi refers to here isn't some kind of slur or double meaning, as I originally assumed. It's a name Qadhi received that was sent to him in another copyright appeal, not mine. Qadhi has filed so many copyright appeals, he apparently gets them mixed up. The channel Qadhi is trying to refer to, like mine and so many others, also posted a video of Qadhi without comment. So Qadhi's accusations of lying and misinterpreting are just as dishonest as ever. But here's an additional sinister layer of Yasir Qadhi. I can't take credit for this observation. It was made by a Muslim in the comments section. I'm a Muslim on the verge of leaving because Bukharigate and Qurangate. Now this is a great time once again to pause and thank Yasir Qadhi for helping Muslims leave Islam. He is excellent at reverse dawah. You probably know, but this tweet is hiding a death threat. No, I actually didn't know that. I didn't assume that of Yasir Qadhi. I thought that this was some sort of an insult, a slur, or some sort of a double meaning. He gave your real name. Of course, that isn't my real name, but Qadhi thinks it is because he has so many copyright claim appeals, he can't keep them straight. The comment goes on to relate this incident with Qadhi to what happened in France recently. Notice what happened here. To reply to my comment on Twitter, Qadhi went through his records, found what he thought was my name, and posted that in a public comment, assuming, of course, he was divulging my identity. Now first, this shows again Qadhi's dishonesty with the whole copyright appeal process. Second, it shows his carelessness. You see, the names he's getting could be pseudonyms to protect the channel owners or the names of attorneys submitting the appeal. If it's a pseudonym, posting a name would be meaningless. If it's the name of someone's legal representation, well, who wants to see what would happen if Qadhi doxed a federal copyright attorney? Third, it shows Qadhi's sinister motives. In submitting false copyright strikes, Qadhi knows he may get some personal information that he can make use of. In this way, he is analogous to the repulsive swine named Jaz Ahmed. Yasir Qadhi, until now I was thinking you were merely dishonest, but I see now that you belong in the same barnyard as your other animal friends. And remember, this is the public version of Yasir Qadhi. It's easy to guess he stinks even more when he's not being recorded. Now, if any of you want to learn more about the doxing tactics of Yasir Qadhi's barnyard friends, as well as why it is Qadhi's copyright claims are garbage, check out these videos. Also, don't miss the Yasir Qadhi playlist in the pinned comment. It's perfectly preserved. For all of the criticism of Qadhi, let's end on a positive note, thanking him for what he's done. I see examples of his work in the comment section on my channel frequently. Here's one I'll share with you as we end.